Alrighty, welcome to the second game between the guys in this set. Group A playing the blue Protoss, Abu Muhammad playing the pink Terran, LsP, SooAh. Okay, so SooAh takes the lead 1-0. And this is a best of 3, and if SooAh wins this game, then basically he advances. I mean, yeah, sorry, he doesn't, of course, but yeah, let's just say that he advances from this play against Abu, and he'll have to face 3 other players in the group. And so basically the first 3 players of the group advance. The first player advances to the semifinals, and the rest to the quarterfinals. I wasn't informed about this, but this sounds a bit strange to me. So I'll discuss this with Chappie later on. We didn't discuss this. I forgot to discuss this. But anyway, yeah, never mind. So the first 3 players advance. That's for sure, and we'll find out how it goes later. So I'll just mention this in the next videos. Yeah, just wanted to let him know because last game didn't tell him this. So, PVT. Well, Abu wanted to win, and this is a perfect opportunity for him. So, Protoss always in Terran, as you already know, my dear viewers, and let's find out if Abu manages to win now, thanks to this matchup. Well, he's opening up with a little choke, and an extra nexus. And yeah, guys, we have this rule that if someone goes on, so if a team or 2 players go on without PvP, then they are only allowed to build 6 cannons at their entrance. So not a big choke. So we limited the choke. So still scouts there, so okay, let's just say that now I am forgiven, because in the first game I didn't tell him. I mean, before the first game I didn't tell him. He didn't know about this, so he scouted all the bases. Now I wrote to him and he still does. So okay, let's just say that first game is now basically forgiven for me. Yeah, alright, never mind. Probably he wasn't paying attention. And basically Abu does the same as in the previous game, so 2 gates, cyber, and then drops. So well, I wouldn't do the same all the time, because then the other players will be prepared and will know what to be prepared for. But it might work out, of course, so even if they know, this still might work out. It's possible. Okay, so he's coming outside with the Marines, or he has a few medics. And this time, if he yeah, upgrade finished. I'm not sure if it's Steam or range Steam. So with these medics, this might work out. 3 cannons. Alright, let's see. A few zealots at the back, and only 1 zealot there. They are joining now this 1 zealot. So 3 zealots against a few medics and marines, but these cannons are started now, and alright, SooAh doesn't see this. Oh my god, alright, if these 2 cannons finish, then this push is over, but he's not really rushing, so I think he wants to wait to tank, actually. Yep, he wants to wait for the tank anyways, and then after that he wants to attack, but he keeps these units right here. And the drop is still can be made at the background. He has defense now, he's alright. Has a few idle probes, so it will be better to send them to work. Okay, 2 extra command centers for SooAh, so he can now focus on getting big and adding factories. He'll start creating drop defense there. And here, I mean here. So he's doing a standard gameplay here. Really standard PvT, nothing too crazy. And a nice choke there, so nice defense against zealots. But he won't be attacked. At the moment Abu is just powering up and adding more and more gateways. Most probably will start shuttle and try some drops. Yeah, basically SooAh forgot about... Oh, never mind. Just wanted to say that forgot about bio and only spends economy on mech, but yeah, he just started to pump some units. Most probably medics. Marines. Okay, DT outside in the map. He's going for a scout basically. Won't really be able to do any harassment at the choke. Okay, and lots of robos are prepared. SCV is now scouting basically. Wants to check for extra bases and also adds turret here, which will come handy later against drops, against extra bases and so on. But this is rather made for a drop because yep, it's on the top, and when you go for an expansion you don't really build it here, so rather in the middle of the map or the base. Alright, so Abu is going for a big drop here. He's also adding gateways, but he's really going for a big drop, adding 2 stargates for Corsairs, Robos. SooAh is having a few bio and one attack upgrade for them. No upgrades yet for Abu, and he also starts a newer base here, so a little bit of an expansion. Okay, so he's going for a drop, but I have a feeling it won't really be successful as these cannons are enough against the drop. And SooAh knows this now as he scanned. but he can still try. So maybe yeah, it's possible that one tank survives the cannons and it manages to shoot. So the tanks are unloaded, they are siege now, shot is off. He managed to kill a few probes, but not that many. So I'm not saying this drop was useless because it killed a few probes at least, but it didn't really disturb the economy of Abu, who is continuing to grow and adding lots of Templars, adding shuttles. But in the background, SooAh does the same. Alright, so he's preparing now for the drop. If these bunkers are filled, then basically SooAh has a nice drop defense, I must say. But it's still relatively easy to drop a Terran, so easier than a Zerg, for example. Okay, these two Marines are moving outside to get some intel. They are checking the map, but they won't really go far. These two, but these two will do, because this DT will kill that Marine. So they are going right through the map, checking for extra bases, but they won't find anything there unless this Marine turns back and goes this direction. Yep, this will be a really big drop, so he's really loading up shuttles with zealots. He might consider going for the main as well, so yeah, let's find out what he plans to do with this big drop. Whether it's an economic drop, so going for the SCVs or going for the main, let's find out. Okay, he's stopping there for a moment, maybe picking up newer zealots, I'm not sure. But he starts this drop anyway. And Marine is going down. Oh my god, let's see if he... Yep, he does see this. Okay, so this is discovered by SooAh now. But yeah, he was a bit late. With the Marines. The SCVs are pulled. Nice dodge there. Oh my god, these units are now loaded. Bunkers are filled with Marines. So SCVs are saved, but zealots are now on top of the command center. This needs to be saved by SooAh if he wants to stay in the game. And lots of storms are off, and he managed to save the command center. So SCVs are pulled back. Command center is saved. Drop was quite nice, but didn't really manage to achieve that much with this. SooAh has the economy, of course, so he's alright with this, and even destroys his choke. Seems that he wants to go outside now. I don't think this is the right moment to do, but anyway, he wants to come outside. Okay, the SCVs were pulled here. Yeah. Okay, well, so needs to pay attention and basically get these back because he's losing lots of mining time with this. And I mean, yeah, he's losing minerals, so to say, because they are not. They are basically useless there. And right now, yeah, he discovered this, so he's sending back SCVs. But he also starts this attack and wants to close in Abu, but doesn't know until now. Oh my god, big scout. Alright, huge scout there. So he sees this. Now, basically, he has the opportunity to decide what to do. The most optional thing will be. The most optimal thing will be to block his entrance and then basically go for an attack. But anyway, he starts this attack. He leaves there. I think he left there enough units anyways. So let's see if he manages to get rid of this expansion. Lots of glides and tanks arrive. No detection there for him. So if Abu made DTs right here, then it will be a big surprise for SooAh. But I'm not sure if he actually wants to save this. So no units are made. Maybe they are in progress, but anyway, he's not really pumping units outside at the moment. Alright, zealots are now pouring outside. Okay, the defense is nice, the bunkers are taking the damage, tanks are dying to the tank shots, and this encampment is going down, so this is really bad for Abu now. Oh my god, beautiful catch there with the Valkyries. Yeah, he didn't really manage to get rid of these shuttles, but at least he reduced the HP of them, so it will be a bit harder to fly inside. Corsairs are taking damage, shuttles managed to get in the base of SooAh. They are unloading the Templar, a few Archons, and the Storm. The Storms did not really work out that good. Alright, at least the gas SCVs. The ones mining the gas were dead, or were shot dead by the Storms, but SooAh managed to save the SCVs, and well, he has a bit of an advantage here because the extra base is killed. He's sieged up here, so Abu is not really able to come outside, and these Corsairs wanted to taste death. Anyways, 222 upgrades for SooAh and 323 upgrades for Abu. Alright, so SooAh managed to clear this base and can focus on the attack now. So he's moving upwards, he left these tanks there. A nice storm is there by Abu, so he's doing a nice job clearing these tanks, but the problem is that he doesn't really have much behind, so okay, tanks are moved now. Basically, this is the same problem Abu was having or had against the play against SooAh. So yeah, there was a really long one-on-one game between the guys earlier, where Abu had too many probes on the gas, too many probes on minerals, so his macro wasn't that good. basically he's maxed out, but he doesn't really have units, so yeah, this is the problem there, and this is the same problem here. But SooAh has lots of SCVs on gas as well, so he should take a few SCVs from the gas too, just to free up some supply. But sometimes, of course, it's good to have rich bank, because if your main is lost, then of course you can still win the game if you have lots of minerals and gas. But at the phase of the game, it's better just to send SCVs and probes from the gas just to die, because yeah, it's just too much and they take too much supply. But anyways, this drop is dodged, and SooAh forgot about the SCVs. Yeah, he's just sending them up there as last time. Okay, yeah, discovered now, sending back. Alright, Abu is sending lots of probes, so this is a nice move now, and getting some supply. Yep, he's sending lots of probes, so this is done nicely now. He'll badly need this supply, because he'll need to really get a huge army. Okay, so Abu is basically closed now, and lots of mines outside his base. So I really wants to make sure that he doesn't really come outside. Well, and he does. So a probe is sent out now and dropped out, so we can start a few pylons there. But this is seen by SooAh if he pays attention. If he doesn't, then it's not visible, of course. But anyways, yeah, big attack is coming now from Abu. But these mines are doing a nice job by weakening those zealots, so the tanks will be able to kill them faster. But yeah, as lots of probes were dead, were lost by Abu, he was able to produce lots of zealots, so he managed to clear the tanks. A newer wave of zealots are coming now, they are on the attack. A few of the tanks go down. But these vultures and the tanks will eventually be able to clear these zealots. Okay, I'm not sure why he's remaking probes, because he still has lots of minerals, lots of gas. I will send probes from the gas to the minerals actually. Alright, newer attack is coming now, and tanks are retreating, mines are doing a nice job. But I must say that these tanks are really overwhelming, these tanks, so he's doing a nice job. But these tanks with upgrades, of course, kill these zealots relatively easily. Alright, so Abu is really pumping now, he's really using all his gateways, really massing zealots, he's flooding outside, so yep, he really wants to be outside on the map. You don't want to be close as a Protoss, so of course he's really doing everything now and really pumping units, really fighting hard, and I must say he's doing that nicely. So Yeah, SooAh needs to pay attention. He will need... Well, of course, Abu will have a hard time at the choke. It will be really hard. It's very hard to break a Terran choke without reverse. Okay, so this attack will stop now, but at least Abu was able to avoid being closed in or boxed in, but yeah, from now on, and he's adding carriers. Alright, so yeah, that's a nice job. Carriers will be really effective against these tanks and vultures, because basically SooAh didn't really have the possibility to scout and doesn't know about the carriers being prepared. He's still in the belief that Abu is creating lots of zealots, and he's not really... Well, he has a few Goliaths, but they won't really be as effective. I mean, this army won't really be effective against the carriers. So slowly but surely he's gathering up on these carriers, but in the meantime he's also adding ground units just to be safe. But once enough carriers are obtained, he can just start moving outside. So SooAh does a nice job defending and setting up mines, but he'll badly need glides against the carriers. Okay, so the ground units died quite quickly, but these 4 carriers, sorry, 5 of them actually, might be able to do some damage here, so they can just take out these vultures, but in the background Valkyries arrive, and they are killing these interceptors quite nicely. But they stay there, so SooAh is not really paying attention to these Valkyries, and he's leaving them back there. And these interceptors will be able to clear a few of these tanks, which is really good for Abu. Okay, a new attack of zealots arrive while the carriers continue the push, and they are weakening the tanks a bit, but they had to retreat as I think they were really low on interceptors. So the Valkyries did a nice job basically. So carriers are really doing a nice job, and basically this combination is really effective, using carriers and ground units as well combined together. It really works well against Terran. Well, the best option to counter this is mass glides, but basically it might work as well if you just add the Valkyries and a few tanks and the Goliaths, so these 3 units together can be really effective. So the Valkyries will kill the carriers, and the tanks and the Goliaths will kill the zealots and the carriers as well. I mean, the Goliaths do the carrier part, of course. Okay, so the carriers now stop there and they cannot really advance. Well, this is the phase of the game when the Protoss player might decide to get on carriers. I mean, to forget ground units and go only for carriers because it's more effective. Yeah, so I lost my games. I couldn't really focus there. I was traveling the whole day and I was really slow, so I lost my games. But but anyway, never mind. Of course, I still have chance, but I'll try to play next time when I'm really relaxed. When I am at home, you know, before the games. This was a bad day, but I don't care. I mean, it's fine. It's just a game, and at least I can comment these games for you guys. But anyway, I'll try my best. But yeah, of course, I was here mainly to comment the games. So let's see what Abu plans to do. He's adding a few more carriers and also adds a few more ground units. But this is a defense that's very hard to break because these tanks are really enough. And yeah, this is the perfect combination which I mentioned. So Goliaths, tanks and Valkyries. This is the best against this kind of push by the Protoss. Okay, so I'm just trying to get some place here and clearing the tower. Alright, so it's just trying to coming outside, but these goons, these carriers are doing a nice job. But once goons and zealots are dead, then it will be a bit hard for the carriers to fight. Okay, storm is off. Goons are dying right now. So carriers are only left, but these Valkyries are doing a nice job against them, and also in the background the Goliaths doing a nice job and clearing the interceptors. So the Valkyries are now on the hunt for the carriers, and they are not really fighting the interceptors, but rather going for the carriers. But they managed to survive this attack. And in the background he's just adding more and more Stargates, so it seems that he'll focus mainly on carriers at the moment, which is a nice option or a nice thing to do, because once you have carriers only, then the tanks become totally useless. So this is the time which the Protoss can really get strong, because the tanks won't do anything, and basically now becomes easier for them just to kill the remaining Goliaths and Valkyries. But once turrets are added in the game, then it's a different story, of course. Oh my god, this is spotted by... So basically SooAh had this marine here and spotted this. And this is really bad for Abu because he won't be able to utilize these Stargates. Alright, turrets are off. They are really useful in this situation. Well, the tanks are doing a nice job clearing the ground army, and the turrets are doing a nice job clearing the interceptors, so he needs to retreat, and this is also bad for him because he loses this new base, but he's still adding a new one here next to the turrets, so yeah, nice. He doesn't care about the turrets. But it seems that SooAh is not really paying attention to this. Of course he sees this. Yeah, absolutely sees this, but I think he's not really paying attention. He is not focusing there with his camera, so yep. Alright, so the tanks are now moving outside. Maybe he was waiting for these tanks actually, and once they are free, he might be able to, he might want to take them now to this new base. We'll find it out anytime soon. And he even has time to add the cannons. Right, I'm not sure about this. Maybe SooAh doesn't know about this. But he's adding a new turret, so... he's totally here, he's paying attention, he's adding a turret. Oh my god, alright, so now he sees this and starts this attack. But this cannot just finish. Oh my god, this is a perfect timing for Abu. Because these Goliaths... Okay, well, they are with upgrades. They are a bit harder to take down, but still, he lost one of them against these cannons. Right, in the background, he's just coming outside with lots of zealots and the carriers. Alright, so this expansion is shut down, and finally SooAh can focus on what he wants to do, because at the moment he can just reconcentrate on this attack, and once this attack is over, then he can just pull himself together to gather up and find out something big to win the game. But Abu is really pumping hard. He is now utilizing all his gateways and pumping units outside. But the problem is that SooAh right now has lots of Goliaths and tanks at his disposal, and well, they are really effective, of course, against ground Protoss units. Oh my god, but this DT here. Well, save the turret. Never mind, he builds a new one. Good trade. Okay, so zealots are now coming outside and clearing a few of the tanks of SooAh, but he has a nice defense here, so also the turrets help him a little bit, so tanks behind the turrets, of course, have a better chance surviving. Okay, so this base is denied, no pylon there. So this is the moment when SooAh can Well, yeah, Abu was not really focusing on units, he was just sending them outside separately and randomly. But anyway, never mind, so lots of turrets now built in this base. And one Corsair, getting some intel, going outside. But I have a feeling this was a rally point. So maybe, yeah, let's find out. Maybe he has a rally point on one of these stargates. Okay, big attack. Maybe the last attack by Abu, I'm not sure. He might give up. So, yeah, let's find out if these goons are able to do anything critical here. Well, not really, so goons are useless against the tanks, and of course he won't really give it up, but it will be very hard for him now to win the game. So once the Terran is closing on you, then it's very hard to win the game, of course. Okay, he's adding more and more carriers. To be honest, I will switch to carriers only and forget ground units at the phase of this game, or at this phase of the game actually, because the ground units will be totally useless against the tanks, and he doesn't have enough carriers to fight them effectively, so I will just go for mass carriers anyways. But SooAh is slowly and surely progressing and adding newer turrets. He wants to be safe for the interceptors, and then after that he should be able to continue the attack. Okay. Yep, he's closing in now, adding turrets here, setting tanks up there at the ledges. But this is spotted by Abu, who is sending these carriers and doing a nice job clearing the tanks. So he knows this. He cannot be closed in, because once he's totally closed, then the game is over for him. So he managed to clear those tanks, but these mines might cause a headache for him when he decides on to come outside. Okay, nice catch there on this observer, but there are still two more. Yep, he's just trying to catch whatever he can find, taking out some mines, taking out turrets. So yeah, he's doing a nice job keeping these observers alive and using the carriers to basically clear the path for the zealots. Yep, he's clearing these glides one by one, so he's really trying to kill everything he can, getting rid of a few tanks, and the zealots are coming outside, but the mines were there. A few more mines left, but okay, I really think this is the last push by Abu. We'll see. The carriers did a nice job clearing the way, but he has lots of Valkyries here, lots of turrets, so these carriers won't do that much. He's retreating, but the Valkyries can continue the attack, and they might get these carriers. If he gets these carriers, it's huge. Okay, so they are saved for now. Okay, I really hope that this won't be a 1.5 hour game like it was between the guys some months ago. So it was the same matchup, everything was the same. That time Abu managed to win basically in an offset, so it was really an interesting game. But at the moment I don't really see Abu winning, so SooAh is doing a really nice job here. He's really setting up turrets, he's adding mines, so he's much more prepared than in that game. So this still might be a long game, but I have a feeling that SooAh will win this time. Alright, he's adding more and more turrets. He really wants to... So what he wants to achieve is have mass turrets all around the base of Abu, and then after that it will be much easier for him to proceed because the turrets will be able to shoot the interceptors, so basically the carriers become useless. And once carriers are useless, he can just use the ground units to bash the base of Abu. And he's not really sending probes again from the gas, so he's mining from all the 10 gases and has 40k gas, and it's not that good, so anyway, never mind. He has a good bank. Okay. Sorry guys, just my phone was ringing and yeah, just had to cancel it. But anyway, yeah, we are back here, and well, Abu is really trying to power up on carriers, but the problem is that I really don't know why he is not saving up for carriers only. Okay, well, he should have done that much earlier. Yeah, so because SooAh has now turrets, this will be cleared, but still SooAh has lots of turrets, and mass carriers might not work that good. But if he made mass carriers like 20 minutes ago, then it would have been a game changer for sure. And so my do is adding turrets only, and I mean adding lots of turrets and sending the tanks to die, and quickly switch to mass glides. So but that's an option for him as well, because with the help of the turrets, the glides of course will be able to fight the ground units, because the interceptors are dying, you know. Okay, Abu is really closing in now. He's adding more and more stargates. He's getting rid of the gateways, so he wants to get some room for the newer buildings. And yeah, he might consider. I think he's really thinking about this option, just to go for mass carriers. We'll find this out soon. So. Yep, he's getting rid of these ground units. And so he's continuing the turrets here. Okay, well, he's adding more and more stargates, but the problem is that it won't work now. So this should have been done much earlier. So. Air units now won't work because lots of turrets will be available for SooAh. He's having lots of glides, Valkyries, and these turrets here are also doing a nice job. Okay, let's find out how these carriers will be able to do, but they don't do that much. So they have to retreat. Yeah, these turrets are absolutely good against them. So he cannot really utilize the interceptors or the carriers. He's adding more and more in the background, and he's also adding more and more here as well. So these glides, these turrets, and these Valkyries are really a headache for the carriers. Well, he's adding Templars as well. Oh my god, lots of Templars. Okay, so... Oh well, it's really hard to maneuver in this little spot, and it's very hard to keep the Templars, the Zealots together and so on. Oh my god, let's see. So he's really coming outside now. He's sending the Zealots, sending the carriers, sending the Templars. Yep, he's storming those Valkyries, but I have a feeling that he's not really able to utilize those Templars, because if he sends them further, then they will be shot dead by the tanks. So, well, alright, it seems that he wanted to use these Templars to kill the Valkyries, so that the carriers can proceed. But the problem is that lots of glides and lots of turrets are here and there, so even though no Valkyries are threatening the carriers, he cannot really utilize these guys, because, well, these turrets, mass turrets, and even one carrier died to a turret, which is very bad. So yeah, so he cannot attack. He simply cannot use these carriers, because once interceptors are out, they are immediately shot dead by the turrets. Alright, what Protoss might do? Well, do the opposite what I suggested like 20 minutes ago. So basically send the carriers to die and get mass zealots and try to flood outside. So that's an option, because yeah, of course threats will be useless, and basically zealots might eat tanks, especially when they are sieged up. So well, this might be an option here, basically really getting rid of the carriers, and yeah, just pumping zealots outside, only zealots, yeah, and then try going outside, because basically you are really closed in. You cannot really come outside with all these turrets, all these glides around you. It's just totally impossible to come outside. And he might also try dropping one probe outside, and well, it's easier said than done, because of course I know so I can see everything here, and of course Abu doesn't know about this space or room, but he could just drop one probe outside and get some gateways probably. Alright, so he's really patient, he's really doing a nice job, he doesn't want to rush, he doesn't want to make mistakes. He's slowly surrounding the base of Abu with master rats, and he's slowly pushing inwards with the tanks. So, well, what he needs to pay attention to is securing the tanks, so he cannot really let those tanks be alone. He should send lots of Goliaths and Valkyries around them. He wants to save them, but right now these mass carriers arrive, and let's see what they can do. The turrets are a bit far away, so probably he can make a better use of them right now at this location, but these Valkyries are doing a nice job in the background. And this carrier dies to a Goliath and a few turrets there, which is again a bit bad for Abu. So yep, well, he's not really able to utilize those carriers, I must say. But right now he managed to get rid of those glides there and a few tanks, and he's really shooting now the turrets. He wants to clear this section of the base or the map, but he decides not to retreat and assist the zealots. Okay, Abu I think is a little bit overextending here, and well, SooAh is also having lots of tanks here in the background. Well, yeah, absolutely. What I will do is get rid of all the carriers, get rid of all the probes. Well, yeah, like 80% of them, and really pump out my zealots and just flood outside, because basically the splash damage of the tank from the tanks will kill also the turrets if the zealots manage to get outside. And basically, once the turrets are clear, then he might consider getting a few carriers. Not that many, so like 4 to 6 carriers, and then basically use them as a distractor. But I have a feeling that he'll give up now, because all the carriers were lost, all the ground units were lost. Well, he's reproducing them, but it will take a lot of time to get back the carriers. And these tanks are now moving inside alongside with the Goliaths, so these zealots won't really be as effective. But I must say that they are doing a nice job, so he's really clearing these zealots and these Goliaths. So this might be an opportunity for Abu to discover, I mean, just to think about this option, just to go for mass zealots and forgetting about the carriers, because basically he was able to come outside with the zealots, and the carriers were just stuck. They couldn't really attack because of the master rats. So we'll find out. These Valkyries are really on the hunt for the carriers, but these cannons are doing a nice job helping out the carriers to attack the rocks. So Valkyries go down, and the newer wave of attack is coming from SooAh, who is adding Goliaths and tanks. So it seems that he's not stopping with the carriers. He continued the same strategy and same unit composition. And on the part of so I will consider really just mass glides, only glides, getting rid of SCVs and pumping out just glides. Well, they are really effective because if they manage to get rid of the carriers, well, in that case they will really have to focus on the carriers and not the interceptors, because glides do more damage against bigger size units, so they will do more damage against the carriers than against the interceptors. But yeah, I will consider that option as well. And it seems that these guys can only play a 1.5 hour game as a PvT or in a PvT. Seriously, this is the second PvT between them, and it will be 1.5 hours. So I'm really curious. I will really want to see further games between the guys with the same matchup and find out if they are able to finish the game earlier than this. Alright, anyways. Lots of carriers are available for him, and adding a few more. But as I mentioned, they are not really effective because Valkyries and these turrets are really killing the interceptors. Okay, who will get tired first? Who will make a mistake? Who will give it up? Who will get bored? That's the question now. Okay, SooAh is advancing now, and okay, a bit of a miss control there by the carriers. Or with the carriers, because they were focusing on the Valkyries while SooAh was able to get inside, but this attack will be clear now by these carriers. So it's very really hard. I mean, it's very hard for both players, because the Terran cannot really go inside, because once carriers are out of the reach of the turrets, then they can kill everything here, and the Protoss player cannot come outside, because once he comes outside he's facing lots of tanks and turrets, and those two, well, kill the majority of his army. This is similar to ZVT, when Zerg player gets some lurkers at his choke, gets some swarm for the lurkers, then basically the Terran player cannot really advance. So this situation reminds me of that. But more and more glides are now added alongside his Valkyries. Okay, few more zealots, but mainly carriers are available now for Abu, who has 50,000 gas. Yeah. Alright, so it's trying again, slowly just sneaking inside, but yeah, this is the main, really the main problem here. So the tanks just can advance a bit, but once they get to the section of the base where the turrets are far away, then the carriers are easily able to, the carriers are able to easily clear them. And yeah, so I need to support those tanks with something, but yeah, it's very hard. But right now there are lots of Valkyries, so he could use these Valkyries to attack on the carriers. This might be a perfect opportunity for him to attack on the carriers themselves, but at the moment he's fighting the interceptors basically. So these tanks will be cleared by those carriers. But basically SooAh has lots of Valkyries. These really could be used to attack on the carriers themselves. I think they will be able to take them down effectively. But seems he's not really doing that. Yep, he's just leaving them there. So it's totally fine with him. He's just leaving them there and waiting for. But he needs to pay attention because right now these Valkyries are under attack. Okay, he's retreating them now, adding a few more turrets. Well, Protoss should also get some arbiters and use status on either the Goliaths or the Valkyries, and then after that it's much easier for the carriers to fight the tanks. And another big surprise will be mass DTs. Well, these turrets, I'm not sure. Well, these turrets up here, of course, have a vision over here. But yeah, DTs, yeah, it might be a big surprise. Okay, Arbiter arrived, so that's good. Okay, he's moving forwards, but the turrets here have vision, of course. So this Arbiter is useless now, but it was a must. So he really had to do something and try at least the Arbiter. But he couldn't really utilize that because of these turrets outside. Yeah, so interesting. Jeez. Okay, let's find out what SooAh plans to do. He's re-adding turrets, of course. That's a must. Yeah, actually. Actually, a nuke will be huge. Because the Protoss player, why would he have an observer? So, no observer right now. And the big nuke here would really solve this game, because it will destroy all the units there, so that will be a free entrance. Of course, it's very hard to think, and it's very difficult to come up with new ideas. Your brain is slowed down, but not for SooAh. Okay, oh my god, he listened to my speech, my thoughts, and he's adding these command centers. Most probably for nuke. I'm pretty sure he's adding them for nuke, so. So I think this game will be decided with nukes. I really have a feeling about this, but we'll find this out anytime soon. Okay, lots of cannons are built, and this is bad for Abu, so that nuke we really like these cannons, so he cannot wait for more. Okay, nice micro there with the tanks. Skin is off. Please don't forget about these. You really need these. These two guys are the key to win this game tonight. So, but of course he has to pay attention to this attack here. So he cannot focus on the command centers. He will have to survive this push first, and then after that he can start the nuke if he wants to. And this arbiter is also saving up energy until now. Alright, he can start again. Well, he has time, I mean, come on. He has lots of time to do that. Okay, scan is off now, and zealots are going down. And this is a nice opportunity for SooAh to catch the carriers. They were moving outside. He was a bit greedy there, and a bit of a miscontrol there with the carriers, but never mind, he managed to save them. Oh my god, 2 HP on this arbiter, which goes down. Alright, so another option for SooAh might be just building mass factories in the nearby bases and really pump glides outside. And seems that these nukes... Oh, maybe, wait a second, is he? Why is he? Okay, I'm just a bit confused because he added a science facility, but I'm not sure what... Okay, here's the... yeah. So here's the other one, because he already had one. Okay, never mind. The only luck is that tomorrow is Sunday, so I think if tomorrow was Monday, then I really think that these guys wouldn't allow this game to get so far, or yeah. If tomorrow was Monday, I think the guys wouldn't sleep that much, and I wouldn't be really able to go to work. So everyone is so happy that tomorrow is Sunday, and alright, joking apart, we're trying to come outside with zealots and carriers, but of course the turrets doing a nice job catching those interceptors, so you have to turn back. Please, please, why did you build these? Why did you build? We want nuke. Okay, finally Abu just has a few probes on the gas, which is nice. So, well, he's really utilizing his economy now. Well, he still has lots of FCVs on the gas as well, but he only has half the gas of Abu's. And there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe SooAh wanted to deliberately time this this nuke to be around 1.5 hours. So yeah, maybe he wanted to this game just to go up to about 90 minutes, and after 1.5 hour he will just drop these nukes and game will be over exactly at that moment where the last or the previous PVT was finished between them like a month ago. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, we need to check if he has a barracks. So okay, he's building them. Alright, so yeah, what I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure that he was so busy fighting that he forgot what the nuke, what oh my god, I can't talk. So he forgot what is required for a nuke, and he doesn't know. I mean, yeah, he just can't focus and doesn't know to build. I mean, he doesn't know how to build a ghost. So anyway, that's not the case. He built 2 wrecks, and there it goes. And these barracks are producing medics. These barracks are producing fire bats or marines. Actually, I don't think I need to click there. Okay guys, so carriers coming outside, they are trying to attack. Interceptors are dying. Excuse me, interceptors are dying, you know. He's retreating the carriers, and zealots die to the splash damage of the tanks. Thank you. So these two these two guys are ready. I'm really happy for them. And no observer there. Of course, why the hell would he make observers? So this is really amazing. I mean, oh my god. Okay, so this game most probably finished. By nukes, and he's adding a turret. Okay, nice job there. He's adding a turret just to be safe for the observers. Nuke is prepared. Okay, this is the moment which might be a bit suspicious for Abu. So, okay, well, he doesn't see an attack, he doesn't see any advancement, so he's just staying there. What is he planning? So he's really talking to himself, and he's trying to process information together. So I think he's suspecting something. I think he really does. So, and one probe there is sleeping. And there we go. Oh my god. Okay. Did he? No. Okay. Alright. So alright, one more nuke. One more nuke. So let's find out. Well, SooAh really has to send those units right now if he wants to achieve something. Okay, 2 gliders are lost. Nuke is off. Most of the cannons were shot dead, but or destroyed. But this, okay. Oh my god, this didn't really do that much. So he'll need more. And I'm pretty sure that one of these robo is making an observer. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so he's scanning bases now. Alright, he wants to make sure that Abu is not expanding anywhere else. And there's the observer. So okay, mass carriers on orbiter. Okay. Okay, scan was up, but did he catch? No, he didn't. Alright, so nice save there. He saved the observer. He immediately sent it back once he saw the scan. And the newer nuke, but oh my god, this is too far away. This this won't do anything. It will just destroy or at least weaken these cannons right there, but nothing more. So yeah, it just weakened them. Observer is out. He's really trying to catch the ghost, but the ghost went back. And he'll try a newer nuke, but this time, oh my god, alright, he has to pay attention because the carriers are coming. Observer is out, he sees the ghost and it's dead. Okay, newer ghost is ready, but it's not cloaked. 5 HP, so that other ghost is dead as well. And he's not really remaking those ghosts. These guys hate this game, I know. They hate this game, they really want this to be over. They don't care. Okay, more and more threats are added here. But the Valkyries, of course, do a nice job clearing the interceptors. Alright, ghosts arrive, so newer possibility. Observer is there. So, well, a scan might help here. And yeah, alright, so okay, nuke is off, but ghost is caught. So this didn't work out. Of course a second ghost is saved there, and he finds the observer which goes down. Okay, perfect opportunity. Now Let's see. Ghost is staying in the air. Oh my god, he forgot about that. Alright, he'll have time. So observers are really made fast. They are produced very fast. So he'll have time, I think, by the time the second ghost arrives there. So let's find out. Okay, another observer was shot dead. I missed that, but I heard the sound. So, okay, he went too close. No way, no way. He went too close to the cannon. Okay, so a newer observer is ready. Okay, well, nukes didn't change this game at all, so nukes couldn't really be utilized. So guys, I think I will stay here and well, this game seems that will take a bit longer, just a bit longer. So if nuke didn't change this game, then what will? So okay, what can change this game? I would say really mass glides only. Mass glides, that's it. So I will go for mass glides only. And if I was Protoss, I will well, I will go. Hard question. I will try really mass zealots, like seriously mass zealots only. But for that, of course, need more supply, so I will send lots of probes to die. And seriously, send all probes to die and attack with 200 zealots. I think that can be a change here, a game changer. But anyways, he's coming outside with the carriers now, trying to attack. And the nuke. Okay, let's see. Where does it go? It goes here. Come on, what? Okay, never mind, that was a second ghost. This one still go off, but kills one cannon, so these nukes won't belong to the best nukes ever. Maybe these nukes will belong to the most useless nukes ever category. But never mind. Okay, who will make a mistake? Who will get bored of this? Also, the problem is that SooAh doesn't have that many factories, so he should add more and more factories here to be able to. And of course, one drop will change the game, but of course, it's very hard to drop because you cannot really come outside. But yeah, I will add more and more factories and produce only glides. Oh yeah, this is the turning point for the carriers, so this is the section of the map that the carriers can reach, and then after that they have to retreat. But this time, okay, nicely done there. So this time the ghost is coming from this direction, and most probably will nuke this part of the map, which is much better. Well, yep. Okay, there goes the nuke. And I'm pretty sure that he's searching for here. He doesn't see, so I think he's really... Alright, Abu is really scared now. I think he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Yeah, he's really... Oh my god, he's... Okay, the observer was killed as well, so this is a nice... nice nuke there. But I think he was really scared for a moment that maybe his main is under attack, but no, it wasn't. Anyway, oh my god, alright, Abu managed to come outside and get to the section of this map, but turning back. Come on. So right now his army consists of mainly ground units, but these tanks will have a nice time clearing this attack. But yeah, this is what I wanted to say, that I really would switch to only ground units, because those carriers are totally useless, so... And I'm really not sure why he's reproducing them, so he should know by this time that these monsters cannot be beaten by those carriers. But anyway, he's just coming outside, and he's not really even dodging them, so he's attacking now. Okay, newer nuke. Let's see. Where does it go? It goes right in the corner, and beautiful. Oh my god, this could be a beautiful moment for him. If he had a dropship here, he will be able to drop a ghost inside and just go all the way up to the main and nuke here. So, well, okay, this might be an opportunity for SooAh to finish this game, just to drop one ghost in the base. Yep, he's scanning the air. So he sees this and... Dropship? No? And rebuilding cannons. Okay. Never mind. Oh my god, that's perfect timing. That's beautiful timing. Observer is there. Alright, let's see if he manages to catch. And he does. Okay, so this nuke is cancelled. But yeah, I think, the plan was there for SooAh, I'm really sure. So he wanted to clear really this section and then maybe try to sneak inside with the ghost, but I don't see him preparing dropships. So, oh my god! All right, okay, let's see. He sees this. He's retreating. He's sending back all his units. Scan is off and nuke is off, but it just kills a few cannons again. I would also add more nukes, like seriously, like 10 nukes. It would be fun. Nuke all day. Okay, nice catch there. So observers are a bit dismissed from this place, but yes, they are still there. So oh my god, and the ghost is lost. No way. Okay, but there's another one. All right. Oh my god, these tanks. Oh my god, alright. Those tanks take a lot of supply, but they don't do anything, so... Okay, let's find out if this next nuke is a more successful one. Well... It might be... It might be. Alright, it's got... Oh my god! Okay. Jesus Christ, that was hilarious, so... Okay, that nuke basically killed all the carriers, all the choke. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I would thought that the ghost was dead, or maybe he didn't see. Maybe he didn't see the nuke itself where it was pointed. So. Oh my god, seriously, if the game depended on this, I mean, come on, it should be right now. I don't want this game to be over. Seriously, I don't want this game to be over right now, just because of that mistake. Well, okay, mistake. Well, this is what I was mentioning, that someone will make a mistake. The guys are really tired, of course, and yeah. So this was the mistake that ended the game for Abu. So, but a game changer, DT. All right, DT can be a big surprise, but. But it won't be the case, so he's really flooding outside, he's making mines. So yeah, seems, alright, this mistake there. With the nuke, oh my god, I think he didn't see. He didn't really know where the nuke is. He didn't really move his units, and all his carriers died, and that means the end of the game, so... Finally, alright, so eventually it seems that the nuke was the game changer here. And this was what basically SooAh made use of, and yeah. But he has to hurry, so he really has to make this work, he really has to do much damage here. The problem is that he doesn't really have anti-air, so... Well, okay, this game won't end here. This game won't end here, because these carriers will be able to clear these tanks easily. Only one Goliath is available. So, if I were SooAh, I would really produce Goliaths now only. because these carriers have an easy time clearing this attack, and Abu will have the opportunity to get back buildings and units and so on. He's adding carriers. Okay, it seems that even a mistake won't be enough here in this game. So if a mistake doesn't decide this game, then what will? So yeah, for a moment it really seemed that that mistake there was enough to finish that game, but Abu is really working hard now. He's really pumping units, he's utilizing his carriers, but more and more glides arrive the scene, so okay, alright, this might be a bit difficult for him now. He's really turning back to get interceptors. Yeah, but he doesn't have that many, so those interceptors are killed quite fast. Newer carriers are joined, but they are really low on interceptors. They absolutely don't have any. Alright, so okay, really back and forth game, and it seems that SooAh will be able to clear this now. Abu is losing lots of gateways. He's low on interceptors, so this is very hard for him now. He really has to fight. He really has to make use all of his carriers. If he manages to get rid of the glides, then he'll still have a shot in this game. But I think SooAh is focusing now. He's sending more and more glides, but he has too many tanks, so these tanks will be totally useless, and they are in vain actually. And if these tanks go down, well, it's very bad. Very bad for SooAh, so okay, only glides. That looks promising. Alright, so no anti-air, and these tanks will go down. So basically Abu managed to live through this, and even though he made this mistake losing all his carriers, he managed to get them back, and he's able to fight all the units of SooAh now, who seems to be getting really tired now. So I think yep, okay, he's pumping glides now, which is very good. Okay, finally he's making only glides. I think that might be the key here. So yeah, I think this is the key, because no cannons are available for Abu, and only carriers, a few zealots. So yeah, okay, a few tanks, alright, maybe a 4 or 5 is alright, but he doesn't know about this. Come on. This is 10 supplies here, so yeah. He could add like 5 more glides, but yep, he doesn't see this. Oh my god, alright, these zealots. Well, the glides will be able to clear them, but yeah, it looked like a good plan. It would have been really great for him. And a newer nuke. Alright, let's see. Where it goes at the choke, it's fine. He's really paying attention not to lose anything. Scan is off. And this nuke is denying this choke now. Oh my god, single zero there. Okay, well. This... Okay, newer nuke. Alright, let's see. Where is the ghost? I think... Okay, there's the ghost. Carriers are moving back. Red dot is still there, so these carriers survive. So... Alright, the rest are safe. And I forgot the most important thing, lockdown. Okay, yeah, so if SooAh added more ghosts, he will be able to use lockdown on the carriers and then it's easy GG. So, well, yeah, that's really the best option. So, Mars Goliaths with lockdown, so that's it. So, it will really win the game, but of course I know it's very hard to think in these situations, and if you have not really done such a thing before, like using lockdowns, then you won't really do it in a critical situation as well. But yeah, that would really be useful for him. Alright, so a newer nuke will come now. And he's moving a bit further, but okay, the ghost was shot. But oh my god, this ghost managed to... What? Okay, he saw that. Alright, nice catch. So he saw that, and this was cancelled. Okay, no more ghosts there. And alright, reinforcements are coming. Let's find out if he's able to do anything critical with these carriers now. Well, not that much. Okay guys, yeah, break time. I will just cut this out anyways, so be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. The guys are back after the break, and longest game. Well, between the guys, yeah. So the previous game was like 1.5 hours long, but it seems that this will be maybe a 2.5 hours. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's see. What did they think about? What were they thinking about? And did they figure out anything new? Let's see what's in their stores. Will they continue the same thing or come up with a really cheesy solution? Will they get bored and do an all-in? Well, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, SooAh is just adding this turret right here. He wants to be catching all those observers, and it seems that alright, it seems that he wants to continue this nuke thing, which he does. Okay, nuke is off. Carriers are killing these turrets, but oh my god, 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 this is a big mistake, this is a big mistake. Nuke is coming down, carriers are moving back. Okay, alright, so the second mistake by Abu. So he was a bit slow reacting, and okay, this could be a game changer. This could be absolutely a game changer. I'm not sure about the break, so maybe if the break didn't take place, then maybe this wouldn't happen. But so yeah, he really wanted to kill that ghost, but he was slow. He was very slow with that. So by the time he killed the ghost, the nuke was totally off. So yeah. Okay, let's see if this will cost him the game. For the first time, it didn't. So for the first time, losing all his carriers, he didn't lose the game. But this second time, he had more carriers. So okay, well, it doesn't matter, because now he can use all the supply into ground units. So he's really massing now. He's trying to come outside. More and more ghosts are coming, and yep, he's saving them. He wants to get energy for a long time. I mean, he wants to have energy for a longer cloak, of course. But one observer is available for Abu. He's re-adding carriers. Okay, boys, ladies and gentlemen, this big mistake, which was, I mean, I'm saying big because he lost really too many carriers. It was much more than the previous one. So this second mistake didn't cost him the game, so it's totally fine again. So I will need to find out big once more. Will it be nukes? Probably nukes. Okay, he's adding more. Alright, that's what I wanted to say just right at this moment, that this field is totally empty, so he could just add some more buildings there, which he does. Okay, Abu managed to recover from this well, heart attack. I'm pretty sure he had a heart attack, so it was a terrible view there. But alright, so newer nuke. This time here. Observer there. Carriers coming down. Okay, vessel is off. I mean, EMP is off. And okay, this time he doesn't want to cancel that, so nuke is off. And killing those cannons, but this, yeah. Again, I think. Nice catch there, oh my god, okay, nice catch there on there as well. So this nuke will go off again, a second nuke there at the corner. But I must say that without a dropship this is useless. He should really get a dropship, drop one ghost in his base. And then, yeah, he could just go up all the way here. But in the background he is adding another tower to this starport, so maybe he's considering getting mass air units, which is also a nice option. So actually battle cruisers will be nice with some Valkyries, but we'll see what SooAh is planning to do. Okay, he's got a big cannons, so he's alright from this perspective, and SooAh is not really remaking nukes, so he doesn't have nukes. Okay, maybe. Alright, okay, yeah, I got this. So basically he's going for a total block. He will totally block Abu. He's adding well, oh my god, perfect spot there. Yep. So I think he's planning to totally close him and then go for mass threats or bases. Well, I would have added command centers here, but anyways, it's fine. So yeah, he's going for the total close of Abu, who is sending these units outside, and he wants to get rid of this barracks. So, well, the idea is there. I think it's nice. So he should really do something now. So he's just trying this, and he's going on with this defense here with the barracks, and then he will switch to battle cruisers. Alright, battle cruisers. Well, okay, BCs are strong, and they are even better against Protoss because the Zerg can easily use Defilers and Dark Swarm, but against Protoss they can be really nice. So let's see how effective those battle cruisers will be, especially supported by these units here. Alright, well, he didn't really block, he just built them there, but he didn't build bunkers behind them. So it seems that he's content with these 3 wrecks anyways. We should be 2 in 20 seconds. Okay, Abu is totally in the dark, so he doesn't know about the BCs. He's trying to get rid of these turrets, which are rebuilt. And he's adding lots of carriers, so it seems that this time he's really massing on carriers. and Yamato gun on the main. Okay, what I am really curious about, whether will Abu quit the game if he lost his main. So how big factor does the main play in this game right now? I'm not sure, but well, he has 70,000 minerals, so I think it's okay with him if he loses the main. Okay, let's find out. Is he going for the main? He does. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out the answer to my question. How important is the main? Okay, let's see. So will he leave? No. Okay. So what SooAh has to do now is wait until Abu runs out of gas. And although he has lots of gas, this time... Yeah, okay, alright. Abu doesn't care about that main, I feel. He doesn't give a shit about that. He's just... It's totally fine with him, it's okay. He doesn't care. It's fine, he has lots of gas, he has lots of minerals. And he's more concerned about these... And lockdown. Okay, finally one lockdown. So this could foreshadow the future role of the ghosts. Yep, he immediately sent more probes to the gas, so... Well, he doesn't have the place for a newer nexus here, so... Yeah, he needs to bank up on gas, he's banked up on minerals, of course. So now he's trying to save gas for later. Alright, and lots of turrets. Alright, what's the next step for SooAh? Well... I will definitely continue nukes, but I will add more, so like 10 CCs. And the mass ghosts. Or try, yeah, mass air units again, mass BCs. And another thing will be adding factories right in the middle of the map and then going for a quick push, so getting units quicker. Okay, so Arbiter is doing a nice job there. He also has an observer, he's clearing the turrets. But these Goliaths arrived now and the carriers have to retreat as well. Oh my god, beautiful land. Okay, these guys are closed. Alright, so 2 carriers were lost. Newer lockdowns are off. Okay, this is done nicely now by SooAh basically, well, especially his ghosts and turrets, but okay, I think this was a bad move here by Abu, so or maybe he just wants to get rid of carriers. I'm not, well, he's remaking them, so not really. Well, yeah, mass lockdown. Yeah, that lockdown is the key here. I will definitely go for mass lockdowns. But yeah, let's see what SooAh plans to do anyway. So he's hearing the turrets now, but only managed to just clear like one row. He's heading back. Alright, so after clearing the main of Abu, I think SooAh just laid back and he's not really focusing. Maybe he was thinking that taking the main is a good job. I mean it is, but maybe he thinks that it's just enough and he can relax. So after taking out the main, he cannot really proceed. He doesn't really know how to advance. Okay, so SCVs were cleared and all night. This is good for him now. No more turrets on this side. And he's adding more BCs, it seems. Okay, lots of SCVs this time. He's really massing on turrets. Okay, so this carrier goes down. And battle cruisers are mates, so it seems SooAh wants to finish this game utilizing battle cruisers. Probably he'll take down these two nexuses. That's the plan, I'm pretty sure. And these carriers are trying to clear the way, but they cannot really do anything here because these glides are doing a nice job clearing the interceptors. Okay, one carrier goes down again to turrets, which is a bit bad, but well, it doesn't matter, so we can get back carriers easily, so. But this beast is now doing a nice job catching those carriers. Right, it seems that he wants to get rid of these turrets on this side. But the question is when does he want to proceed from here, so. Well, he might go for an all-in. If he just managed to get rid of these turrets, then maybe he can just continue and yeah, go all the way down and go for the main of SooAh. But these BCs, alright, so this is, oh my god, nice catch there. So these BCs are advancing, carriers are coming back. Okay, nice, that is there, nice storms, beautiful storm there, and Yamato is off, but he didn't really do much. Alright, let's see if these battle cruisers are able to finish. It seems not. But these carriers in the meanwhile are doing a nice job and they are really clearing the way, so this is looking a bit bad for SooAh now, because once this section is clear, then he can use this side of the map to add more gateways, or he can just fly further with the carriers and go for an attack on SooAh's base. So let's see what he plans to do. Okay, this has to come outside and try to clear the tanks. Oh my god, alright, so he's now adding lots of lights here. So the carrier set to retreat, but Okay, newer threats are starting. Okay, newer attack by the carriers. Okay, he's coming from this way now, and let's see what these carriers are able to do. He's getting rid of turrets, he's getting rid of... Oh well, okay, well, I'm not sure about this attack. Okay, this was totally a overextension by Abu, so he lost most of his carriers to the BC's turrets and Valkyries. So a bit of a bad move there. But he doesn't have to worry, so he'll have the time to get back carriers, of course, if he wants to. And let's see what SooAh makes now, or does now. Yeah, Valkyries, motor cruisers, barracks, and maybe a newer nuke. Okay, let's find out. Observer, where is Observer? I don't... there it is, okay. So, well, nice catch, but also nice catch on the Observer, but there's a new one. Or another one. Okay, lots of Templars are coming outside, but they are retreated. And these carriers now lost. So... Alright, the moment arrived, the moment finally arrived when Abu decided to omit carriers and focus on ground units only. So... okay, I think this is the last try from him. I think he hates this game. He's bored. I think he will just try ground units now. Beautiful freeze. Yep, he's floating outside with ground units, uses storms. Zealots are getting on top of the glides, but these tanks in the background and these freshly arriving glides are doing a nice job. So, yep, alright, he forgot the carriers. He's massing now, and I have a feeling that if he doesn't manage to do anything with these ground units, he will just exit, because basically... okay, he started carriers. Never mind. Because what I wanted to say is that basically he tried everything, almost, well, not everything, but he tried mass carriers, he tried mass ground units, goons, Templars, zealots, and not any of them worked. So what I wanted to say is that if he sees that only ground units don't work as well, then he might consider exiting the game, but seeing that he wants to get back carriers anyways. I'm not sure if these guys will be able to touch anything tomorrow, so I think they'll have to go to the doctor and or go to a massage salon and get some massage on their hands. Pretty sure, so. And I think they will need to change their keyboard and mouse as well, I'm pretty sure, so. They won't be able to feel their own hands after the game, so. Guys, you won't be able to wash your teeth, I'm pretty sure, so you won't be able to do that, so say goodbye to your teeth. Anyways, joking apart, let's see if I was able to create some magic here with these ground units. Well, these two carriers are a bit useless. Okay, the surprise BCs. No carriers now. Yep, he's killing the cannons. Oh my god, lots of cannons there. So he'll try it anyways. He's going for it, but yeah, Yamato gun will be better. Okay, now he's really coming outside with more and more units, but lots of tanks. Oh my god, lots of mines, beautiful. So, yeah, lots of tanks are available for him. So this attack failed. Just as many attacks before. These guys cannot really do anything with one another, but okay, I'm really curious. So there should be a really major mistake in the game. So like a big mistake, because losing all carriers seems it's not enough to win the game for SooAh. So who will get tired? Really, that's the question. And it seems that none of them. But right now, I have a feeling. Okay, SooAh is going. Well, it's a bit dangerous now. So. Okay, it's a bit dangerous now. He's massing on battle cruisers and he's losing these tanks in the middle. Okay, I think Abu is really seeing a potential here to win the game, so he's really massing, he's really pumping units, he's... Oh my god, beautiful. So he's really coming outside with everything he can. And it seems that SooAh got bored, so it seems that he just wants to make battle cruisers now, take out the extra two nexuses. I mean, yeah, those ones there, and he's hoping to win the game. But okay, I think this is the mistake that will cost him the game. So he got too greedy. I'm pretty sure he got really greedy here. This and you know, I can understand that. So it's like a 2.5 hour game, and yeah, he wanted to, and he's turning back. No way. He could. Oh my god, no way. And the beautiful freeze. So, okay, Abu could have won the game here, I think, maybe. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think he could have won if he attacked, but never mind. This is also a nice move. He wants to clear everything, so he's really clearing the bases. And now we'll switch places, flip-flop, and basically Abu will try to break SooAh. So let's find out if he really successful with that. So these BCs will die quite fast, but at least SooAh will be able to clear a few of the cannons until newer freeze arrives. Alright, big push is coming from top and tanks are sieged. Arbiters arrive. Got energy but no status. BCs are frozen. Scan is off. Alright, so this is clear now. But newer zealots arrive and these BCs died. Well, this is becoming really hard for SooAh because he doesn't have that many gate factories, so Abu has much more gateways, so he will be able to outmass him once he cleared all these extra buildings. Yeah, well, this is start to look like to a normal game, like oh yeah, the guys are built up, the map is empty, they are attacking, but the problem is that 2.5 hours passed, so alright, fun starts from the beginning, turrets are being prepared. I guess he'll make an SCV from this command center. But carriers arrive and these tanks will die for free. Yep, no anti-air available. Okay, Goliaths are ready. It's also interesting to see the difference between the supplies. So, like Abu is maxed out, SooAh is around 150, and he has like the same amount of army, or at least bigger army. So yeah, too many probes. But anyway, he needs to bank, of course, because he lost his main. But yeah, he could just get more supply for the units. Okay, well, I must say that this attack from Abu is working out nicely. SooAh is retreating with the tanks. He doesn't really have anti-air. So this push is a bit dangerous from Abu now. A few glides are available for SooAh. Few Valkyries are prepared, but okay, alright, so he's doing a nice job with his carriers. They are really clearing the tanks, clearing the glides. Valkyries arrive, but there are too many interceptors, and also these tanks are going down to the zealots. So, alright, I think this game might end, and it's a surprising twist here. So, well, for a really long time, for about 1.5 an hour, it looked like that SooAh will win the game. He was totally surrounded. Abu, he had master rats, mass tanks. He totally closed the Abu, but he couldn't really progress. And right now, let's find out what Abu plans to do. Will he be able to progress? Will he be able to get inside the base of SooAh? Will it be impossible to break inside? Well, it's not impossible, and more and more units are coming from Abu, and he's basically in the choke. So SooAh has only left few tanks there, and he doesn't really have gateway factories. So, oh my god, the game that never ends seems to end now. So, alright, Abu did a nice job, and it's funny because he made two big mistakes where he lost all his carriers to the nukes, but still he somehow managed to survive because well, when he lost all his carriers, he immediately pumped those supply into zealots. So he basically used the freed up supply to make mass zealots and mass grand units, and basically he managed to win time or buy time till newer carriers rise. So basically did it nicely. I think SooAh wasn't really aggressive. I think when he closed in, he should have tried to make something big, like those BCs should have came earlier. But yeah, it's always easier said than done, I know that. Okay, alright, so interesting game here. The guys will need to rematch because it's 1-1 at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they won't do it now because it's, well, a bit after 2 AM, so the guys will go to sleep, I'm pretty sure, so they will rematch, I think, the next day if they have the energy. I'm pretty sure they will sleep very well, so they won't need evening tail just to be able to sleep, so they will just fly inside the bed and fall asleep immediately, I'm sure. Alright, okay, 2.5 hours game. Well, lots of things happened. And finally, Abu was able to overwhelm SooAh and win another long game. So this is the second long game between them, which is won by Abu. It seems that SooAh got tired, and yep. Alright, he's really trying, he's really having tanks here, but the problem is that he lost all his buildings. He only has a few left, and well, yeah. This is the beginning of the end. And that's it. GG.